What's up, everybody? So, today we're going to be doing a little review on Jimmy the Juiceman Creme Brûlée. As you can see, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Um, so, let's get into this one real quick. Jimmy the Juiceman, they're kind of new on the market, set themselves up to be one of the bigger name brands. Um, I was really happy with this. There was a lot of things that I was happy with and not happy with. Um, I like the bottle, glass bottle. Um, the packaging works on this one as far as looks and aesthetics go. I like that it has a childproof lock on there, and it's a good lock. I like the dripper. It's a glass dripper, but the needle point on there is it's not too small. Some of these companies have been getting these really tiny, tight constricted uh, needle drippers. Anyway, the label was kind of cool. I like this paper bag thing going on here. It works very well. It's a neat look. It's very unique. It's very different. Even though it's this construction paper bag, it is quality paper. It's a good print. I like that this ink stamp that's on here. It's neat. All the crucial information is on there. It's a 30 mil. It has your nick strength and your flavor and the name. In my personal opinion, where they're lacking is there's no warning labels or nothing on the sides. There's just a quick thing that says warning 18 and up and may contain nicotine. That's it. Okay, now moving on to flavor. This is described as a creme brulee, and if you've ever had creme brulee, you know that what makes it a creme brulee is that burnt sugar that's on top. I mean, that's just the best part. Come on, let's admit it. That's more of what I get out of this. I get more of that burnt sugar, toasty, with a custardy, vanilla, toasty aftertaste. Um, it's not overly done. It's not overly sweet. It's not heavy custard. It's not heavy cream. It's a really good balance of what you would expect an aftertaste of a real bite of creme brulee to be. I guess that's the easiest way I can describe it. It was a pretty thick juice. I did not look it up. I'm sorry, I didn't look it up to see what the mix is. But I went through this quick. I really did. I got it 2 weeks ago, and it took me a week to go through it. And then I was trying to do a review on it. Then I was like, well, since I went through it, I'm not going to do a review on it. But I was like, you know what? I've been seeing this juice everywhere. Not particularly this flavor, but Jimmy the Juiceman. I've been seeing it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. So I figured for those of y'all that were curious, this would be a good way for y'all to get a little review of what I thought about it. It does make a pretty nice cloud. Had a good mouth feel. Very dense, but also my build was pretty big right now. I'm running. I don't even have it here with me. I'm running my Ninja at a 2 point. Yes, I think it's a 2.3. But it is more of a flavor taster build. It's the 24, no, 24, 26 gauge flattened, twisted 5 wrap. So it's a little more surface area for a flavor build, which I did try this on 2 different drippers of mine. I also tried it on my Fisto, which is a little bit more of a cloud chaser build. It's a quad coil, 7 wrap, 26 gauge. It's a really neat chunks and clouds, but that one's like at a 1.7. But I enjoyed it on both. Neither one of them seemed to bring any more notes out than the other one. Like I said, it's this really nice burnt sugar, kind of vanilla, little toasty, with a nice little custard kick. Nothing heavy, nothing. It doesn't lean one way or the other. It's a very well balanced flavor. I really did enjoy it. And I think that's one of the reasons why I went through it so quick. I mean, it's just, I mean, if I really wanted to, I think I can get one more out of this. One more good run on the Addy, maybe two. But it's good, guys. I'd recommend it. I recommend it to anybody. Someone asked me why I pay so much attention to packaging. Packaging sells. Also, with these bigger corporations, there's a lot of research and marketing that goes into this stupid label. And then you get what's called incurred cost. Let's say I give you $20,000 to start up a juice company. Well, you use $15,000 to do your research and your labeling and your marketing, and you only use the other $5 to actually make your product. Well, you got to remake that money back. So you mark up your price because of how much you spend on everything else. So that's why on these bigger corporations, well, these bigger companies that are coming out, that's why I'm critical with their labeling. I'm critical with their bottling, because I want to know where my money's going. You know, it's one thing to have a cool label and a bottle, but it's another thing to have a good juice, and that's the hard blend. You know, I drink a lot of micro brewery beers, and for a long time this was kind of true, and it still kind of is. On beers, the shittier that label is, usually the better the beer. But it also depends on how small the company is. Nowadays, marketing and labeling and all that stuff is just so much cheaper than it was 10 years ago. And that's why, like in our industry, all of this matters to me, because, yeah, there is a market for all this now. There is a market for a stupid label this size, which there wasn't 3 years ago. Which is why 3 years ago, everything looked like crap. It did. But now all of this is important. This sells. Marketing sells, period. I don't care what anyone says. But I think this works for this. For what this is, I appreciate the look and the feel. I still like colored glass over clear glass just because it helps protect your liquid. I do vape at 0. I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but I vape at 0. So it doesn't really matter with me, but for people that vape with nicotine, it matters for y'all. The nicotine, once it's exposed to the daylight, you know, it will break down your juice faster than normal. We're not talking rocket fast. You know, if y'all are dripping, then there shouldn't be any worry about it. But most people that drip, I know, go through a 30 mil, I mean, week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks tops. I'm talking like people that run on tanks. If you have a Nautilus, well, it's going to take you a month to go through this. Maybe less. But that would definitely make a difference on this clear bottle, especially if you're keeping out in the sunlight on your desk, on the dash of your car. Makes a difference. But other than that, I mean, the flavor was good, cloud production was good. I think they're doing a good job with marketing, social internet, all that stuff. I recommend it, guys. You know, if you see this, you know, I would definitely recommend this flavor. They have another flavor, it's a peach or a pear or something like that. I've heard really good reviews about that one as well. So try it out. Let me know what y'all think. Talk to y'all later.